I'd like to welcome everyone to the 11th Annual Green Schools Recognition Program Awards Ceremony. I'm Jennifer Fowler. I'm the Senior Director of the Environmental Compliance and Sustainability Department, and I am so happy that we can celebrate the amazing work of our green schools today. I'd like to thank our food and nutrition services for catering the event today. As well as our video services who will be recording the event, along with our photographer who will be capturing these special moments. As we begin our program, I hope everyone has had a chance to meet with some of the other participating schools and share their passion and experiences. We encourage you to connect with each other and to stay in touch into the school year through our Green Schools Canvas site. For this past 2023-2024 school year, 33 schools submitted Green Schools applications. This includes several past winners that are now mentoring other schools as part of the new Continuing Excellence Award that was debuted this year. And for our first-time applicants, we'll be giving our first ever Rising Star Award to an outstanding newcomer. These are just some of the many enhancements that have been made based on the school feedback. At this time, I would like to acknowledge and thank our school board members who have joined us here today. I have board member Gallo here today representing District 1.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. I think this is my first time at this event, and it's so great to see so many of the schools from District 1 being represented. This is such a great program. Sustainability it's so much needed for our future. My older daughter would be in heaven here. She's so into sustainability and the environment. Every time I go over there, the garbage bags fall apart because they're sustainable garbage bags. We have a discussion about it. If I bring a paper plate into her house, there's another discussion about that. I'm not allowed to use paper towels, so I have to bring my own. In all seriousness, I'm just so proud of what Jennifer and her group have been able to do to leave less of a footprint that my generation did is so important in teaching youth about the importance of environment and the importance of leaving this earth better than you found it. I just can't even put into words what that means. So again, it's great to be here. Thank you all so much.
Next, I'd like to give the floor to school board member Alicia Ferrant to say a few words.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. What an awesome event. I am just so thrilled. So I'm Alicia Ferrant. I'm the board member for District 3, and I actually have 6 schools that are represented here. So just a quick shout out, Blankner K-8, we've got Cypress Creek High School, Hunters Creek Middle School, Meadowwoods Middle School, Sally Ride Elementary School, and Windham Lakes Elementary School. Big shout out to you guys. One thing that I know is a lot of people I think that this initiative is just teaching kids about maybe planting some things or recycling, but it is so much more in depth. And as I've gone in and visited the schools and seen the work that you're doing, it goes above and beyond. Even this morning I was talking with Blankner, and they have a deaf and hard of hearing group and a visually impaired group at their school. And so every lesson has to be able to reach every child. So whether you have kids with maybe special needs or ESE or whatever it might be, I know that you all are doing everything that you can and above and beyond. So thank you for what you do. I know that our students and our families are so appreciative. So thank you again, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you. I'd like to now give the floor over to school board member Pam Gould to say a few words.
Well, hello everybody. This is such an exciting event because it'll be my last one. I know. I'm a little sad about this. It is for sustainability. And Mike and I have been together even way before I was a school board member. But I love you all, but the West is the best. And I'm so excited. I am so excited to see the progress of our schools, and even right down into how we're building schools right now. We are putting a lot more sustainability factors like auto lights, and we're looking at solar panels and so much more. So this group, I think, has influenced how we do business, not only educating our kids, but really on how we deliver education. So thank you for all that you do.
And I'd like to pass the microphone now over to school board. Who has a follow-up? The school board member
is the best.
Board Member Felder.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I'd like to welcome you to District 5. Yes, where the talent resides. I am so excited about what OCPS is doing in Jan with green and saving things, and our kids. My first time here, I think, was about, year before last, and then last year, many of my schools, well, some of my schools were acknowledged, and you know, it's just a good thing to let our children know at an early age how to save. And people often tell me, I was born in New York, but I was raised in beautiful Washington Shores, and people say, Northerners always come down here. I say, you know why? Because we can breathe. We have wetlands. We can breathe. That's why people come down here. And so I'm just so grateful that OCPS is taking the lead in teaching our children, our schools, on what we can do. And we need to try to preserve this gift of earth that God gave us. And I'm so excited to see so many people here. I know y'all taking a break from the middle of the day. Y'all get a good break tomorrow. I pray that all will be safe. But thank you so much for coming, and thank you, Jennifer, for your work with the schools. Thank you so much.
And I'd like to hand this over now to Board Member Castrodell.
All right, good afternoon. I'm so excited to see everybody here. I love all the different venues that we go to for this event. This will be my 6th one and my last one too, but I might sneak in next year anyway. Stephanie, you have to invite me. I want to thank you all for all the work you do, because a lot of it is voluntary. And I know Jennifer, 6 years ago, her office was dealing more with compliance in the schools and energy compliance, and she has grown her department to really assist the schools and the teachers to integrate more of these sustainability lessons into the curriculum, which is key. It is so important, especially living in Florida, that our students know about not just recycling, but climate change, the effects of weather, and how to grow your own food, and all of the science behind it. You have pollinating gardens. There is so much. You've got worm composting buses. There's so much creativity and opportunity here. And I know that some of you have clubs that meet after school, or you are trying to integrate it into your classrooms and your lessons, and I really appreciate that. There is so much opportunity in this field, whether it's grant funding or even in college. There are sustainability colleges and majors, and people are looking for people like this in their employment. So this is a rich field that we can really develop our students to excel. So thank you so much for your commitment. This is very important, and thank you, Jennifer, for keeping it going.
And I also wanted to just take a moment to recognize our incoming District 6 school board member, Stephanie Vanos, so she could say hello. And I'll turn it over to Amy.
Thank you, board members, for your time and support of this program. Hello, everyone. I know many of you know me. I'm Amy Shova, one of the OCPS Sustainability Coordinators and the lead of our Green School Recognition Program. This program would not be possible without our community partners and our sponsors. Their generosity and support allow us to provide the Judges' Choice Awards, the new Rising Star Award, and many of the gifts that all applicants will be leaving with today. So don't forget those at the end. Make sure every school gets one bag. I would like to recognize and present our gold sponsor, Facilitron, with a certificate and memento for their support. Oh, the hurricane, you all, we saw them yesterday. They actually went home. We'll send it to them. They are our only gold sponsor for this event, and we greatly appreciate their support. I would like to now also recognize and present our bronze sponsors with certificates. Our 23-24 bronze sponsors, we would like you to come up to the podium as you hear your names. We are grateful for Waste Management, thank you. Orlando Utilities Commission, that's OUC. Keep Winter Park beautiful and sustainable. We love that. O-Town Compost, you all could come up to the podium. Coca-Cola Florida. Four Rivers Smokehouse. And although they are not here, Orlando Biogas, we are very grateful for their support as well. So also, thank you to our additional 25 judges this year. We did have more applicants than last year, and we are very grateful to have the 25 judges who reviewed and scored the applications. It is not an easy task, and they take it on with enthusiasm and smiles. Our judges come from the following organizations: Four Roots, Audubon Society, Authentic Exploration Matters, the Bill Frederick Park, Bloom and Grow Garden Society, City of Winter Garden, the City of Winter Park, Clio Institute, Coca-Cola Beverages Florida, Edible Education Experience, A Gift for Teaching, Good Fills, Ideas for Us, League of Women Voters, Orange County Government, O-Town Compost, Orlando Utilities Commission, Safe Routes APS, and also Sierra Club. Thank you so much for our 25 judges. We couldn't do it without our sponsors or our judges. And we are also very fortunate today to have a very, very special speaker. Needless to say, Dr. Armbruster understands all of the efforts each school here today has put into their applications, but is also someone who is supportive and passionate about the education of our students. Yes. I would like to present to you our Deputy Superintendent, who will provide opening remarks, Dr. Armbruster. Thank you.
Thank you. She said special speaker. I was looking around the room trying to figure out who it was. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm here every Thursday. No, not really. So last year, for those of you who were here, I don't know if you remember, but I barely survived because I missed the turn and I had to turn around and I didn't know I was going against one-way traffic and it was beautiful. But anyway, I made it a year. I know there was probably an over and under, will he be back, because he don't sound bright, but I made it. And I am back. I will tell you that on the way here, just for kicks and giggles, somebody showed me this new app, which isn't new to most of you, but it's called ChatGPT something or other. Anyway, I said, you know what? Give me a 3-minute speech about sustainability. So I'm going to read you part of my speech that I wrote on the way here. Being green is about making conscious decisions that reduce our negative impact on the environment. I like that. I could have wrote that. I didn't need a computer for that part, but then it starts to get a little deeper. It can be as simple as using reusable bags, reducing water waste, or recycling properly. That was important. You got to put the right stuff in the right bins, right? So I knew that one. But it's also about thinking beyond ourselves, taking responsibility for the planet we share with over 8 billion people and countless other species. It goes on and it says a lot of the same stuff, but it's actually pretty good, right? But here's the deal. It's about not being overwhelmed by the fact that there's 8 billion people in the world we're trying to help. It's about doing the small things. It's about the gardens you have at your schools. It's about throwing that plate in the right thing. It's about, and this is one for me, and it took me a while to really believe it could make a difference, and maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but I believe it does now. I used to be one of those people that I put the toothpaste on my brush, and I turn the water on, and I put my brush under it, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and I don't know if I counted 3 minutes or 7 minutes, whatever I'm counting to, and I would let the water run the whole time. Now, because of a bunch of kids who do projects and make me feel guilty about everything I do in my life, I put the toothpaste on, I turn the water on, I get it wet, I turn the water off, I count to by 7 minutes or whatever it is, and then I turn the water on and I rinse it. So thank y'all for that. I think I'm making a difference now. And that wouldn't have happened if not for you. So here's the deal. What you do matters, and what you do impacts the world. I have a couple of sayings I use all the time, and they get old to people who are around me a lot, but the first one is, you know, Mother Teresa said, if you can't feed everybody, feed the one in front of you. Sometimes we get overwhelmed because we're like, what difference is it going to make if I do this? What difference is it going to make if I do that? Don't worry about what difference it's going to make. Just do the right thing. Take care of who you can, where you can, when you can. That's all you got to do. The second one is a starfish story, and many of you have heard it, and I use it, and people say, not again, but you're going to get it again, because that's just the way it is, because there's one person in here who has never heard it, and they're going to leave here today, and they are going to be reborn into a world of wow. So for those of you who have heard it, bear with it. For those of you who ain't, it's coming for you. So this old man's walking down the beach, being an old woman, but it's an old man in this particular story, walking down the beach, gets down the beach and sees this young boy, young girl, doesn't matter, whatever it is, picking up, bending over, picking up, throwing something in the ocean. Gets up to the young child and says, what are you doing? And the child said, there was a bad storm last night, and all these starfish came up on the beach, and if we don't get them back in the water, they're going to die. So the young child bends down, picks up a starfish, throws it in the water. The old cynical person says, you know, there are thousands of them on this beach. What possible difference can you make? And the child bends down, picks one up, throws it in the ocean, and says, for those of you who know the story, I made a difference to that one. That's what you're doing when you turn the water off. That's what you're doing when you decide I'm going to take a risk. Yeah, it's only 2 or 3 plastic bags. How many turtles is that going to kill? 2 or 3, right? We don't want to kill 2 or 3 turtles. We don't want to do any of that stuff. Don't worry about thinking big. Don't worry about ChatGPT talking about 8 billion people. Worry about you and your neighbor and the people next door. Take care of each other. One by one, that begins to spread. And you know what? When you add enough ones together, you get 8 billion. So I'm going to end on this. Jennifer, I don't know if this will be my last one or not. Depends how I'm driving. But, you know, I made this one. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. But here's the deal. She was one who had a vision, who saw things that nobody really believed in. Everybody, yeah, it's good to see you. Get out of the office. I got stuff to do, right? And she has impacted hundreds of people's lives, thousands of people's lives by simply bending down, and even when the starfish didn't want to go back in the ocean, picking it up and throwing it back and making a difference to that one and that one and that one and that one. And all of a sudden, starfish start throwing each other back in the ocean, which I know doesn't really happen, but just go with me on the story here, right? She's a starfish thrower. Thank you for what you do. Principals, assistant principals, teachers, all of you out here who do what you do, thank you for what you do. Students, don't let anybody beat you down. Don't let anybody make fun. Don't let anybody tell you what you're doing is a waste of time. It's stupid. It's not. It's important. It's valuable. It matters. It changes lives. And you know what? It changes your life because you sleep at night knowing whether anybody else did it or not, I did the right thing. So thank you all for that. Appreciate you all. Enjoy yourselves. I'm going to run out, 1, so I don't hit your cars. 2, because we are having to make some decisions in the next 4 or 5 minutes about what we're going to do the rest of the week with the hurricane. So I don't want you to think I'm mad or I didn't like the way you applauded or you didn't give me a standing ovation. It's not that. That little hint there. It's just a little hint. But I'm just saying. No, y'all ain't got to get up. Y'all ain't, no, really, no, don't do that. Don't do that. But That's where I'm going. I'm going back to take care of some planning. So thank y'all for being here. Thank you for what you do. Never give up. Keep throwing starfish. Jennifer, thank you.
How to follow that. But I love it. I love it. I do. Thank you for throwing starfish. I really, all of us appreciate what you've done in sustainability, but I'll go back to the words. I would like to invite our OCPS Sustainability Manager, David, up to now introduce our keynote presentation.
All right, thank you all. So like Amy said, I'm David Clowater. I'm the Sustainability Manager here at OCPS, and it really brings me great joy to see all the faces out there today, seeing the support of the community, the schools that we've been engaging with as an office, and all of the wonderful things that you do. It really is just a great experience for our team to get to see the impact that you all make every day. It's very enriching for us. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our keynote portion. So every year, our OCPS sustainability team honors everyone with this banquet. But we don't just stop there. We take the top performing schools from every year and we nominate them for national awards. And we do very well for ourselves. Some of you may have noticed on the backside of your program, we continue to add more and more schools to our list of nationally recognized green ribbon schools. And so these schools have been recognized by the Department of Education as green ribbon schools out of the entire country. And this past year, Sally Ride Elementary, Domerick Elementary School, and Zellwood Elementary School all joined the ranks and earned status as green ribbon schools. And so we're very fortunate today to have Betty Brees here, who will be joining us to give us her speech and a talk about her experiences at Sally Ride Elementary School, representing last year's winners and sharing her story. So a little background on Betty first. She is a gifted and STEM teacher at Sally Ride Elementary School. Not only did she help her school win their Green Ribbon Award last year, but she herself won the coveted district-wide Sustainability Champion Award and the $2,000 cash prize that comes along with that for everything that she's done and brought to Sally Ride Elementary School. With her leadership, she helped establish a solar club, a garden club, and works with their STEM club, where students work on sustainable architecture and solar cars. She also works with their Blue Club that has aspects of student leadership in water conservation. And all of her work really brings excitement to her students and gives them real-world experiences and real-world ties to sustainability. So to tell you more about this, please welcome to the stage Miss Betty Brees to give us a little bit of her story.
What a great honor is to be in this room full of friends who are choosing today to work for a better future for our young people. Along all the responsibilities you already have, and even the tasks that aren't written down but are part of your daily work, you have decided to go the extra mile. You have worked hard to give your students a more complete education, which includes teaching about renewable energy, respect for the environment, and sustainability, both energy and economic. A year ago, we were surprised at a gathering like this with important awards for the work we did at our school. In the past years, we celebrated the successes of other wonderful schools at OCPS at similar events. And what is even better, today we are honoring a school that deserves our admiration. Thank you to organizations like the ones here today with their generous financial support, and to the OCPS Sustainability Department and their amazing team. Our schools are being recognized and our teachers are motivated to give their best every year. Last July, a team from Sally Ride Elementary went to Washington, D.C. to receive a Green Ribbon Award. And guess what? We weren't alone. We were one of 3 OCPS schools to win this national award. 6 schools were selected from Florida, and 3 of them from OCPS. We are clearly doing something good here, and today proves it. Today, many teachers, principals, communities, and students will return to their schools with motivation and financial support to turn dreams into reality for the next school year. The road is not easy. Being here today is the result of many years of hard work. Personally, I recommend my friends work on at least one new project each year, while keeping and improving the ones that worked well in the past. Some examples could be a garden that keeps growing, an exciting and effective recycling system led by students, decorating and using rain barrels, or setting up hydroponic system in classrooms and common areas. You could install some cooling areas using solar panels as the energy source for the fans, or even design and build solar food dehydrators, solar water heater, or a beautiful sundial at your school. You could also start a composting program with your students to prevent so much waste from polluting our soil. Students and families love participating in energy-inspired competition, and we have them all around Central Florida. All these ideas can help encourage future generations to think about renewable energy and sustainability as ways to save our planet. Recently, a group of students at Sally Ride Elementary School started a new club, the Blue Club, to work on water conservation. This club is 100% run by students, by 4 fifth grade students, 8 to 9 years old. I'm just their sponsor. Planting this seed in the minds of our students, staff, and community doesn't happen overnight. It takes dedication and persistence, but everyone here understands that very well. We also know that none of this is possible alone. That's why today I want to thank the parents and family who supported us in every way, the OCPS Sustainability Department, and the staff and administration at my school. And of course, the energy and enthusiasm of our students that make all of this possible. Congratulations to everyone today. Let's keep our green county growing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Betty. It's really wonderful for us to hear the experiences of schools as we work with them and as they continue to build and grow sustainable aspects to their school after we've left to help other schools. So now we're going to have the student perspective. So I would like to introduce Hayden Scalise from Wekiva High School as our student speaker. Hayden is a senior at Wekiva High School and involved in the National Honor Society and the Student Sustainability Advisory Committee. He has worked on extensive campus beautification projects, as well as assisted greatly with this year's application for their Green School Recognition Program. So please welcome to the stage, Hayden.
I am a student from Wekiva High School. Today I'm going to be speaking shortly about what being a green school means to me. Peter Drucker, educator and author, once said, "The best way to predict the future is to create it." With the constant uncertainty of the future and what lies ahead, it is up to us to create a future that is sustainable so that future generations can prosper. For me, being a green school is a small step that we can take to a sustainable future. So in 10th grade, I was placed in my pre-calculus class where I met Miss Wen. She hosts our aquaponics program, and in this class, I did an integrated pest management project. And so when 11th grade rolled around, she introduced me to the green school application. So that's how I got introduced to this project. So being a green school in the process of becoming one has led us to establishing and enhancing many sustainable practices at our school. Our aquaponics program has actively educated students on the benefits of aquaponics and agriculture and given students a hand-on STEM approach to learning about the new and growing sustainable method of farming. The program is currently working on implementing a butterfly koi farm project. Furthermore, our JRRTC program has enhanced the recycling program, recycling our school's recyclable waste every week after school. Lastly, our FFA and National Honor Society programs collaborated to beautify our campus, improving our green spaces. Now, we have expanded this with the help of our administration to become a school-wide initiative where clubs of all facets will be coming together to beautify our campus. These are just a few examples of the sustainable practices we implement at our school. Every club and organization on campus, in some way or another, has worked towards creating a better environment in our school and improving our sustainability. However, one of the best parts of school sustainability is the diverse number of ways it can come in. Every school can implement their own sustainable practices in a way that best fits their campus, community, and objectives. What may seem as the simple improvement of your school sets a precedent for future schools that encourages them to implement their own sustainable practices. With Green Schools, we are creating a future for our communities, our district, and our country. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hayden, for that lovely presentation and information about what you do at your school. And so now I'd like to start with our first round of awards for schools. These are our conservation awards. So I'll welcome back to the stage Amy, joined by Nicole, to present the award.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nicole Funk, your other U.S. OCPS Sustainability Coordinator. Amy and myself will be announcing the Conservation Incentive Awards. These schools are taking steps towards district-wide energy and water conservation goals. This includes conservation awareness and education, participation in conservation audits, and activities related to conservation. Participation is measured and awarded for different levels of impact across the student body. Schools are awarded $100 for beginning their conservation journey, $300 for taking greater steps, and $500 for leading the way in their efforts. Winners, please stay seated as we announce all of the schools. Starting with energy conservation, the following schools have won $100. Avalon Elementary, Blakener K-8, Eagle Creek Elementary, Edgewater High, Howard Middle, Hunters Creek Middle, Meadowwoods Middle, Orlando Gifted, Wekiva High, Wyndham Lakes Elementary, Bonnieville Elementary. Oh, I'm sorry. And now we're moving on to the next category, the schools. These schools are winning $300 for energy conservation. Bonnieville Elementary, Horizon West Middle, Lake Jim Elementary, and Lake Silver Elementary. And these schools will be winning $500 for energy conservation. Arbor Ridge K-8, Ivy Lane Elementary, Magnolia School, Sally Ride Elementary, Timber Springs Middle, West Orange High, and Zellwood Elementary.
Thank you for your efforts towards conserving energy. The next bit of awards are for the water conservation. The following schools have won $100. Avalon Elementary, Bridgewater Middle, Edgewater High, Glenridge Middle, Horizon West Middle, Howard Middle, Hunters Creek Middle, Piedmont Lakes Middle, Roberto Clemente Middle, Sunrise Elementary, and Wyndham Lakes Elementary. Winning $300 awards for the water conservation are Blankner K through 8, Bonneville Elementary, Ivy Lane Elementary, Lake Silver Elementary, Magnolia School, Orlando Gifted Academy K through 8, Timber Lakes Elementary, and Wekiva High. Rounding out the Water Conservation Awards are those schools winning $500, Arbor Ridge, Lake Gem Elementary, Sally Ride Elementary, Timber Springs Middle, West Orange High, and Zellwood Elementary School. David is going to come back up to discuss our Judges' Choice Award.
Thank you, Amy and Nicole, and congratulations to everyone on your efforts towards conservation. It's the little things that you do that really add up, so we hope you enjoy the incentive and can continue to build on these programs. So the next part of our program is our Judges' Choice Awards, and we're going to begin this with introducing Authentic Exploration Matters, or AEM. AEM is a Florida nonprofit developed by passionate educators with a vision to have teachers have the tools to engage all students in relevant and purposeful content, and this is to relabel classroom learning with a system thinking approach. So Ashley Holleran from the Ashley Holleran is the founder and executive director of AEM and has been teaching science for over the past 20 years. She has a master's in science education from Drexel University and a STEM leadership certification from the Endeavor program in partnership with NASA. Kirsten Cohen is the education coordinator. She is a National Geographic certified educator with a bachelor's in education from the University of Nebraska-Kearney. I'd like to welcome to the stage Ashley and Kirsten to announce the award.
Thank you so much, David. That was quite an introduction. We weren't expecting that, but thank you so much for having us here. So again, my name's Ashley, and we are very happy to be here with the Green Schools of Excellence. As David mentioned, our program really is to inspire STEM education, science literacy, and obviously engagement in our teachers. And so this year actually marks our 4th year in collaboration with the Green Team, and we are thrilled to recognize a new school that has begun implementing the Green School of Excellence standards. And for this Authentic Exploration Award, we selected a school that embraces a whole school approach to sustainability by fostering hands-on, authentic learning experiences within their curriculum. And I'm going to just read a little bit about what they've done. So for example, their 4th grade students tackled a recycling STEM project focused on red tide while learning about coral reefs and also plant health. And keep in mind the age of these children, right? If you think about 4th grade, you're talking about little ones doing these amazing things. The 6th grade integrated data collection, variable testing, and garden projects to deepen their understanding. And the entire school maintains a campus bird feeders and competes in the Florida Solar Energy Competition as well as Odyssey of the Mind. So this school has shown a strong commitment to real-world learning across their classroom, and we are absolutely thrilled to present the Authentic Exploration Matters Award to the Orlando Gifted Academy. So if they could come up and take a picture with us, and we certainly hope that this award encourages you to continue your outstanding work. And for those of you who are interested on the tables, we have a little table tent for our most recent upcoming event, our Discovery Day. So you can scan that if you're interested in joining us.
All right, so now we'll be doing the OCPS Judges' Choice Awards. Small change to the program. I will be presenting these awards. So these awards are for schools that are top performers in our categories. And so the Green Schools program is made up of 6 categories, and we have an Innovation Award on top of that, plus the new Rising Star Award. Each of these awards is a $750 prize for the school, and the Rising Star Award is a $1,000 prize for the school. The winners of each award will be welcomed to the stage to receive their award by Amy and Nicole, and then they can take a quick photo with Frank over here near our backdrops as we continue to move through the program. So, without further ado, our first Judges' Choice Award is for School Grounds Enhancement. And this school has worked on sustainable activities in outdoor spaces, including an extensive garden with a mangrove nursery. So I'd like to welcome to the stage and give the award for the School Ground Enhancement Judges' Choice Award to Timber Lakes Elementary School. Well, we have many more of these. So congratulations to Timberlakes Elementary School for our first Judge's Choice Award. The next Judge's Choice Award is for school sustainability. And this school that wins this award has shown leadership in key areas of sustainability, like energy and water conservation, solid waste reduction, and transportation. This year's winner is an Energy Star certified school that also encourages reusable water bottles and has a cafeteria share table, and also donates their extra clothes and supplies that they gather from the community to help reduce their overall waste. So this year, I'd like to present our School Sustainability Award to Horizon West Middle School. All right, our next Judge's Choice Award is for Health and Wellness. So this award is for a school that shows leadership in gardening and wellness activities. Our winner this year has grown food crops in hydroponic towers and elsewhere in the school, and used that to harvest and add to sustainability lessons on wellness education. So I would like to present the Health and Wellness Judge's Choice Award to West Orange High School. All right, as we continue our program for the Judge's Choice Award for Community Involvement, the winners of this award help bring students, staff, and the community together in service of sustainability. The winner this year has many partners in education from around the community that support the school, and the school also participates in composting, weekly trips to local parks for cleanup activities, and this is weekly trips, as well as having a garden on their own campus. So I'm very happy to announce this year's Community Involvement Judge's Choice Award goes to Magnolia School. Our next Judge's Choice Award is for Curriculum Integration. This award is for schools that focus on interdisciplinary approaches to learning with a focus on sustainability. This year's winner has a living lab with chickens, tortoises, bunnies, hermit crabs, and other animals, and I could have listed a lot of them. Students learn the many ways in which all creatures interact and help create a balanced and sustainable ecosystem. So I would like to present this year's Curriculum Integration Award to Blankner K-8. Okay, and rounding out our category awards, the sixth category is the Judge's Choice Award for School-Wide Culture in Sustainability. And the winner for this award brings sustainability to every part of their school and makes it a part of the culture that everyone in the school, teachers, students, and administrators live by every day. Culinary programs at this school teach about using homegrown foods. Teachers engage in professional learning and topics around sustainability for their staff. And the school's green team meets quarterly to discuss how they can expand their reach and start new programs. So I would like to award our School-Wide Culture Judge's Choice Award to Magnolia School again. Congratulations to all our category winners. And so now our next Judge's Choice Award is for innovation. And this is a broad-spanning award for schools that demonstrate strength in a diverse set of sustainability activities that cover all of these categories. This includes learning about renewable energy in their STEM lab, exploring conservation programs from the Everglades, and upcycling materials in their art projects and their Energy Whiz competition. So I would like to award this year's Innovation Award to Timberlakes Elementary School. And our final Judge's Choice Award is the Rising Star Award, which is new this year. So this award is given to a newcomer to the Green School Recognition Program that has started off with incredible success. The winner this year hosts multiple gardens on campus, including pollinator gardens, butterfly gardens, vegetable gardens, and educational gardens. They also have begun exploring composting and have connected the results of their composting program back to school lessons about data tracking and analytics. So I would like to very excitedly present our first Rising Star Judge's Choice Award to the Orlando Gifted Academy. I'd like to welcome back to the stage Jennifer Fowler. She will be doing our Green School Recognition tier results, which are our rankings for all the schools that competed this year.
In addition to the Energy and Water Conservation Awards, the Judges' Choice Awards, and the top 3 school awards, the Green Schools Recognition Program has 4 levels of sustainability a school can achieve. They are Great Start, School of Promise, School of Quality, and School of Excellence. The maximum possible score is 209, including the maximum judge-awarded exemplary points. Great Start schools are those that score up to 40 points on their application as they continue to work toward a sustainable culture or just beginning the journey towards sustainability. Our Great Start schools are Apopka Elementary, Citrus Elementary, Cypress Creek High School, Eagle Creek Elementary, Glenridge Middle, Hamlin Elementary, Howard Middle, Hunters Creek Middle, Meadow Woods Middle, Sunrise Elementary, Timber Springs Middle, University High School, and Wyndham Lakes Elementary. Our schools of promise have obtained a score between 41 and 77 points. These schools demonstrate an established sustainability foundation and continue to take steps to improve sustainability. They are Blankner K-8, Bonneville Elementary, Bridgewater Middle, Camelot Elementary, Ivy Lane Elementary, Lake Silver Elementary, Piedmont Lakes Middle, Roberto Clemente Middle School, and Wekiva High School. A school of quality scores up between 78 and 114 points. These schools take active strides in improving and maintaining sustainable practices. They have very visible signs of sustainability efforts on the campus. They are Horizon West Middle, Lake Gem Elementary, Magnolia School, Orlando Gifted Academy, Timber Lakes Elementary, and West Orange High School. Finally, a school of excellence scores above 115. This award level shows the highest commitment to sustainability. These schools have implemented proactive strategies to make it to this level. They are Arbor Ridge K-8, Avalon Elementary, Edgewater High School, Sally Ride Elementary, and Zellwood Elementary. So before we announce our first, second, and third place schools, I'm excited to recognize our Continued Excellence Award winners. These schools are part of the new mentor program that was added to the Green Schools program this past year. Previous first place winners are elevated to the role of mentor. By doing this, they are put into a separately judged category from other schools. This separation makes space for others to earn the first place award and allows other schools to be mentored by these past winners. While mentoring others, these mentor schools also maintain and enhance the green programs at their own schools, no small feat, but one fitting of our past champions. The top 2 performers in this category area given the Continued Excellence Award in recognition of building a strong sustainability culture at their own school and helping foster the same at other schools. This award comes with a $5,000 award to mark this incredible achievement. I would like to welcome Dr. Armbruster had to leave, so I have asked Dr. Castor Dental to help me this year with presenting these awards.
Okay, I am so proud to announce this year's Continued Excellence Award winners are, I want you to guess and think about who it might be. Arbor Ridge, K-8, and Sally Ride Elementary. Please come to the stage and accept your awards. Okay, so before I announce today's top winners, let me say congratulations to all of the participating schools. And next year, we're going to have even more. When your school is called, please come forward to receive your recognition and take your photos. And now, I am pleased to announce the top winners of the 11th Annual Green Schools Recognition Program. Third place winner of $1,500 is Avalon Elementary School. All right, the second place winner of $3,000 is in District 6, Edgewater High School. Come on down. Okay, and now for the first place winner of $5,000, and you know every school could use $5,000, is Zellwood Elementary School. All right. There are so many great things going on in our schools, and these pictures say so much. And I know that I've gotten some more ideas to share as well. So thank you. So let's give everyone in here a great big round of applause. And again, congratulations to you all. We can't wait to hear about your environmental efforts this school year. And now I'm going to turn the microphone back over to David for some closing remarks.
All right, congratulations to all our winners once again, and thank you to everyone who attended here today to celebrate with our winners and celebrate every success across our large district. So I hope you all have enjoyed witnessing everything today. I hope you've all enjoyed witnessing the many triumphs of our schools. Each of our 33 participants have done amazing things that are leading the way in sustainability and changing cultures at their own schools. Remember that sustainability is not a destination, it's a journey. And as we reach our 11th year with the Green School Recognition Program, I hope you've seen that your actions are leaving a legacy here at OCPS. You stand as examples for others within our district and outside our district across the country for sustainability. Your students and schools benefit greatly from these efforts, and you are not alone. Students, teachers, staff, and our community are all part of this great program. And I'd like to emphasize that the OCPS Sustainability Office is here to support you at every step along that journey. This also leads me to my final announcement, a somewhat somber announcement, is that as we celebrate all of the journeys of these schools, one of our own staff members is continuing her journey with a change in career. So I would like to take this time to recognize Nicole Funk, who will be pursuing a new role outside of OCPS later this year. Almost all of you in this room have engaged with her in some way, and she has helped you on your sustainability journeys. We are both sad and excited, maybe a little more sad, for her to be taking her next steps. She will be sorely missed, and I'm sure that she will continue to champion sustainability in her next role. Please take a chance to thank Nicole for her work as you leave today. And to wrap up our 11th Annual Green School Awards Banquet, I want to say congratulations again to everyone on your accomplishments this past school year. We look forward to all of your accomplishments this upcoming school year, and all of you applying again to our program to continue to win these awards. Thank you to all of our sponsors, judges, guests, and community supporters for everything that you do to keep this program going. Please enjoy the food and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.